No maidens, 32 runs for no wickets, and Darren Lehman 5 overs for 16 runs so far with 1 wicket to his credit. Those have been the...
नमस्कार, हैप्पी न्यू ईयर आप सबको। आज हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं कि क्या क्रिकेट में बॉलर का भविष्य है। एक समय था जब पेस अटैक वेस्ट इंडीज की देख के भारत की टीम इतनी ज्यादा चोटिल हो गई कि उन्होंने खेलना बीच में रोक दिया और वापस आ गए वो लोग। और आज ऐसा समय है कि बॉलर्स को बल्लेबाज इतने ज्यादा छक्के लगाते हैं कि लगता है कि कभी ऐसा दिन आएगा कि वो कहेंगे कि हम नहीं खेलेंगे। हमारे साथ हैं विनीत सक्सेना, जो कि रणजी टीम से पेस बॉलर रहे हैं बिहार टीम से। उनसे बात करेंगे कि क्या रहेगा, क्रिकेट विल रिमेन अ बैट्समैन गेम और बॉलर्स गेम, या क्या रहेगा भविष्य में।
Praveen, Happy New Year.
हैप्पी न्यू ईयर विनीत।
So, cricket bowler का गेम रहेगा या बैट्समैन का गेम रहेगा? Interesting question. I think mid 90s से जब से काफी बैट्समैन फ्रेंडली विकेट्स पूरे दुनिया में हमने देखा, राइट? आई मीन वेस्ट इंडीज जैसा था 70s 60s 70s में, वेस्ट इंडीज those days are gone. आजकल आप बारबेडोस में जाके मैच खेलोगे तो 500 रन तो ऐसे ही बन जाएगा, 300-400 रन, whatever. The quality of pitches definitely has become very batsman friendly, but उसमें भी क्या हुआ है कि आप पिछले 5-7 साल देख लीजिए. Let's talk about the Indian team itself. ठीक है, 5-7 साल among the best pace bowling attacks of the world, at least going back to 3-4 साल पहले हमने डरबन में we also won a match against South Africa. Then definitely Australia series, England maybe we did very well, but again batting flopped. और अभी this current series India में it's so good. Indian fast bowlers are playing so well. और जबकि हमारे 2 frontline attack bowlers हैं भी नहीं. In the second test match जो भी था, Shami was injured with a broken arm, और Ishant Sharma he could not come. So bowling हमेशा से, I won't say as dominant as it used to be, but it will definitely be instances where bowlers have adapted and are utilizing the conditions given to them to the best of their ability. Or of course, go ahead.
Yeah, your point is right कि जो इंडियन टीम का जो डोमिनेट करना स्टार्ट हुआ है, because we had good batsmen before also, गावस्कर थे या इंडिया में बैट्समैन की कभी कोई कमी नहीं रहा है, लेकिन जो बॉलिंग अटैक था हमारा 140-150 किलोमीटर पे बॉल डालने वाला, we didn't have any bowler. और वो जब शुरू हुआ आफ्टर एमआरएफ पेस, आई थिंक
Exactly, yeah.
स्पीड आया है फर्स्ट जब अगर श्रीनाथ स्टार्टेड 140, अब तो खैर एवरीबॉडी, मोहम्मद शमी, मोहम्मद सिराज और सब बुमराह, सारे लोग जो है काफी पेस जनरेट कर पा रहे हैं। तो आई थिंक इंडियन बॉलिंग अटैक हैज चेंज्ड, बट बैटिंग अटैक was always good from Indian side. It was the bowling जो पहले हमारा स्पिनर्स खेलते थे, मनिंदर सिंह या नरेंद्र हिरवानी या ऐसे ऐसे लोगों को हम लोग देखते थे कि स्पिनर्स वेर द मेन स्टे। लेकिन अभी पेस बॉलर्स ज्यादा लेते हैं, हमारे स्पिनर्स चलते नहीं है, या युजवेंद्र चहल नहीं चल पाए, या फिर हम लोग अब पेस बॉलर पे ही रिलाई करते। तो आपकी बात सही है कि आई थिंक द बॉलिंग फोर्ट्रेस तो हमारा काफी अच्छा हुआ है इंडिया का या ओवरऑल वर्ल्ड का ही।
और not just कि खाली हमारे bowlers, fast bowlers are performing इतना बढ़िया bowling कर रहे हैं, and you bring up a very good point, MRF Pace Academy. So आज जो इंडिया का fast bowling attack है, the trio or 4 or 5 fast bowlers that we have, और आप देख लीजिए someone like Mohammad Siraj, he comes in and he bowls his heart out and he gives everything, and attitude is correct. तो MRF Pace Academy को बहुत क्रेडिट जाता है कि इंडियन फास्ट बॉलर्स को आज MRF Pace Academy का 20-25 साल हो गया चल रहा है, that not just internationally, domestically the quality of fast bowling has gone up a lot. Or I think around 2000 or mid 2000, BCCI created, or maybe it was recent, a committee to look at pitches in India. पहले जैसे आपने कहा कि मनिंदर सिंह, fantastic left arm orthodox bowler, then Narendra Hirwani, Rajesh Chauhan, Anil Kumble, of course, all Harbhajan Singh, great spinners, right? लेकिन somewhere right around mid 2000, the focus of pitches in India started changing. हाँ ठीक है, IPL happened and IPL gave a great platform for players who would have never been known if they hadn't played Ranji Trophy. And it produced someone like Jasprit Bumrah, और बहुत बहुत मनोज तिवारी और बहुत बहुत बढ़िया बढ़िया प्लेयर आने लगे हैं. लेकिन the focus has also been on Indian fast bowler, because India को अगर like Ravi Shastri says, if you have to become a world beating team, you have to win abroad, and to win abroad you need fast bowlers.
Yeah.
And India focused on that since, like, I would like to say from mid 2000. That's why we've had the results like in Durban and in England and Australia currently last couple of series. Yeah.
हाँ, कपिल देव का एक इंटरव्यू मैं सुन रहा था. कपिल देव ने कहा कि उन्होंने किसी एकेडमी में गए, वहां पे 2 रोटी बोला कि मुझे ज्यादा दो, मैं फास्ट बॉलर हूँ. तो उनको कहा कि अरे बच्चे, इंडिया में फास्ट बॉलर नहीं होते हैं, तो तुम जैसा खाते हो वैसा ही खाओ. तो इंडिया नेवर एक्चुअली ट्राइड. जो पाकिस्तान का था, फिर रिमेंबर सरफराज नवाज और इसके बाद इमरान खान, और उन्होंने जो बिल्ड किया वकार यूनुस, अकीब जावेद, मतलब पाकिस्तान हैज वर्कड अ लॉट टू बिल्ड अ पेस अटैक, जो कि इंडिया में शास्त्री in fact says कि कपिल could have built a good pace battery, but he never tried to. मनोज प्रभाकर उनके साथ bowling करते रहे, which was an average, I would say medium pace, लेकिन कोई fast bowler बनाने की कोशिश नहीं हुई थी उस टाइम तक.
Like, ऐसा नहीं कि fast bowler नहीं थे. You look at Salil Ankola. Salil Ankola was rapid. He was 140 plus almost permanently. Javagal Srinath, fantastic career. Great.
Yes, अभी विनीत से कुछ कनेक्शन ये कम हुआ है, लेकिन वो ये बात सही कह रहे हैं विनीत की जो इंडियन पेस अटैक है वो बहुत ही ड्रास्टिकली चेंज हुई है समय के साथ, और उसको बदलने के साथ ही भारत की टीम का डोमिनेट करना भी शुरू हुआ है. तो जैसे हमारी अटैक पहले स्पिन पे बहुत ज्यादा फोकस थी. एक टाइम में था कि 4 स्पिनर से भी भारत खेलता था, और बॉल को पुराना होने दिया जाता था ताकि गेंद स्पिन करने लगे. अब वो सिचुएशन नहीं है. अब भारत पेस अटैक पे बहुत ज्यादा डिपेंड करता है. तो ये बात जो हम देख रहे हैं अब, कि हम कैसे बॉलिंग अटैक को देख रहे हैं, लेकिन एक चीज हुई है कि जो खास करके जो फील्डिंग रिस्ट्रिक्शंस आया है, तो पहले 15 ओवर का जो फील्डिंग रिस्ट्रिक्शंस आया है, और उसमें उसके बाद पावर प्ले आ गया, तो बैट्समैन टीम के पास बहुत ज्यादा पावर होती है कि वो किस तरह से गेंदबाजी को रेगुलेट करते हैं. इस तरह से काफी ज्यादा जो शॉट्स खेलने का तरीका है वो काफी अनऑर्थोडॉक्स होता जा रहा है. तो इसमें बॉलर्स को, एक अच्छे गुड लेंथ बॉलर को भी, इनफैक्ट संजय मांजरेकर को मैंने कहते हुए सुना कि टुडे अ गुड लेंथ बॉल इज अ बैड लेंथ बॉल, बिकॉज इफ यू बी सो कंसिस्टेंट देन द बैट्समैन विल, मतलब गुड लेंथ बॉल को भी अब कोई खास वैल्यू नहीं रह गया है. तो अब लोगों को थोड़ा वेरिएशंस लाना पड़ता है. ही हैज टू पुट अ यॉर्कर इन बिटवीन, थोड़ा आउट स्विंग कर दिया बीच में. तो ये चीज जो है वो पहले नहीं थी. पहले मतलब मैकग्राथ 6 के 6 बॉल गुड लेंथ एक ही पॉइंट पे डाल, वो अब नहीं देखने को.
No, I mean, or if you bring up Glenn McGrath ka precision was phenomenal, right? Over after over, just short of length or at good length. So those bowlers, Glenn McGrath, Curtly Ambrose, they'll come once in 25, 30 years. Lekin, I will give you a case in point from how the dismissal of a batsman has changed from what it used to be and how they're being dismissed today. So what is the role of a gully, of a wide gully, or a little bit more towards the slip gully? The classic dismissal is, let's just say Courtney Walsh runs in, short of length, chest pe ball aaya, batsman fended like this and the ball goes to gully. हमें और वैसा dismissal देखने कहाँ मिलता है? It's very rare, right? And आजकल, and let's then take a look at Glenn McGrath. The precision is so good. Aajkal fast bowlers basically get LBW or bowled, or maybe caught behind. Thoda movement hua, thoda seaming wicket. But that is how wickets have changed, right? And how bowlers have adapted. Javagal Srinath, he would play out in South Africa or Australia. He would get a lot of wickets in the gully area. Lekin aaj Bumrah and someone like Ishant Sharma, Mohammad Shami, they get bowled or LBWs. India mein bahut sara gully mein catches don't go. So bowlers have adapted to the wicket, and wicket definitely today is more friendly towards batsmen. In the mid-90s, I mean, you look at batsmen throughout mid-90s, Lara, Ponting, Sachin, Dravid, Lakshman, all 10,000 run Ganguly, all 10,000 Jack Kallis, Jayawardene, Sangakkara. They're a lot more friendly batsmen. Make it nothing to take away from the ability of their batsmen. But आजकल it's a whole lot more difficult because those same bowlers have adapted on how to bowl at those wickets that have become even flatter. जो पहले 60s, 70s, 80s में नहीं था. 80s when, I mean, you go to Barbados, you will get rolled out for 110 runs. So
actually there was a time when we didn't have specialist bowler. बहुत लोग रखते भी नहीं थे. We had all rounders कि थोड़ा बैटिंग कर लेगा. Mohinder Amarnath used to run little bit bowl and उसके बाद बैटिंग भी कर लेंगे. Kapil Dev was all rounder. Imran Khan was wonderful all rounder. Wasim Akram was a good batsman also. और तो इस तरह से all rounder. Even Srinath used to bat at number 3.
right.
कर दिया
So
था.
who was that?
Started bowling. Started.
Yeah. In India, like Manoj Prabhakar was a classic number 7, number 8, right? I mean, medium pace, and then sometimes he would open the batting. Yeah.
अभी हम लोग का specialist bowler in Australia series, if you see, both teams have good specialist bowlers and batsmen almost failed from both the teams. I would say Australia भी नहीं खेल पाया और India 36 all.
From both ends, very high quality bowling, extremely high quality bowling. अब आप ऑस्ट्रेलिया का bowling lineup देख लीजिए and you compare to India's bowling lineup, other than Mitchell Stark's out and out pace and Pat Cummins being almost borderline like Glenn McGrath, there is barely any difference. Lekin one difference I will say between Australia and Indian team currently, Australia's tail end, they tend to bat very deep. 50, 60, 70 run to between Stark, Cummins, Nathan Lyon or Josh Hazelwood, they will add 60, 70 runs. I wish Indian team had that, or any team in the world would have liked those kind of tailenders.
और ये जो अभी IPL आया है in 2020, तो उसमें खास करके bowlers के पास कुछ खास है नहीं, because everybody is from the go you start hitting और उनको 20 ओवर तक लगभग मार खानी पड़ती है. So you think the style of cricket, जो even Test cricket maybe when Sehwag and Chris Gayle like attacking batsmen came, then the bowlers didn't get that much of weight कि उसको manipulate कर सके batsman को, जो attacking batsman आने के बाद हुआ है. So that might have changed the game also.
Yeah, IPL definitely has changed the game, and one of the biggest impacts IPL has had, of course, the whole tournament is oriented towards batsmen, right? From the first ball, just get your eye in for the first couple of balls, take out your front foot and just go across the line or go straight. That's just IPL. That's just how it is. Bowlers have definitely adapted a whole lot better, and a lot of bowlers have come through. Like you look at, Mohammad Siraj and Natarajan and Bumrah. Not that they were not playing before, but definitely a lot of bowlers have come up through IPL. Now, the biggest change that I think IPL has done is Ajkal, the whole idea was that a family can go after work day, watch a match under floodlights, and next day you're again ready to go to work. It's a product which caters to a certain family or even people going to watch a match of cricket and be home by 11 o'clock in the night, and next day is fine. You don't have to sit at the test ground all day. One thing what IPL has done, the 5-match test series has disappeared. I think only Ashes and maybe England and West Indies play a 5-match test series. जब से IPL चालू हुआ है, आपको you have to play at least 2 or 3 T20s. So when you go on a full series, so that's the downside, because वो 2-3 T20 को agenda में fit करने के लिए you lose a test match, but it generates the same amount of revenue for the board. So from that perspective, it's a business decision. From a cricketing perspective, yes, bowlers have the hard end of the stick, but it's still, they have been able to adapt and manage and come up.
Yeah,
I think agar mid 90s में or late 90s में IPL होता, Virender Sehwag would have maybe it would have cut short his test career and he would have focused only on or Adam Gilchrist for that matter. He would have just focused on T20 and we would not have been able to see how great batsmen and players they were.
और जो मैं एक लास्ट करूंगा क्विकली कि इवन कमिंग टू द स्पिनर्स, जो बॉलर्स को देखने का भी एक चार्म है. भी से कि आईपीएल में जो बैट्समैन को ही सिर्फ छक्के लगाने देखना पीपल लाइक, बट द काइंड ऑफ बॉल जिसमें शेन वॉर्न, माइक गेटिंग, इवन गेटिंग का जो विकेट लिया, मतलब they are the ball of the century बोलते हैं कि जिस तरह से वो पिच होने के बाद लेग स्टंप को पूरी उखाड़ रही है, तो इस तरह का स्पिन देखने का भी एक चार्म होता है. Similarly, the 36 all out, if you see, the bowling is fantastic to watch also. Even if India is losing और बहुत ही घटी, you see how the people are getting out. जिस तरह से स्विंग आ रहा है और पेस आ रहा है और आउट हो रहा है, तो even bowlers have a charm even to look at them.
Right. I mean, 36 all out. ऐसा नहीं कि anyone played a really bad shot. ठीक है, Virat Kohli got out outside the off stump. He generally tends to push outside the off stump. That's just how he plays. But Australia's bowling for that 1.5 hours was, I think, पिछले 15 साल में वैसा bowling, 1 घंटा का bowling नहीं देखने मिला होगा. It's just brilliant. This on the money, all 6 balls. They just suffocated us and then they just kept rolling. और जहाँ की you refer ball of the century, Shane Warne. Another thing IPL has done is given rise to a different type of spinner. Now, if you consider, look at Harbhajan Singh and look at Ashwin. Ashwin probably has more variation, or Graham Swan or Nathan Lyon. Let's just take off spinners. Okay? Harbhajan Singh and Nathan Lyon, beautiful flight and dip bowlers. Okay? They will give you more chances of a caught and bowled, or just caught at short leg. Ashwin today, he can bowl you 6 different types of balls with a flatter trajectory and just get the same result. Or for that matter, Graham Swan, I rate him very highly. Just different type of spinner. Maybe we'll not see the the ball outside the off stump may bounce and it takes off your leg stump if you shoulder arms. Maybe we will not see that dismissal anymore. But we get to see a whole lot more variation. And especially Ashwin, he's just brilliant in that. Yeah. Almost 370-80 test match wickets, I guess.
ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग बात कही कि the bowlers now have a lot of variety. पहले से बहुत ज्यादा कैरम बॉल आ गया है और फिर दूसरा ये सब कई तरह के नए तरह के बॉल्स आ रहे हैं. एंड दैट इज वन थिंग. मुझे याद है कि अब्दुल कादिर को हम लोग देखते थे कि वो 6 बॉल 6 तरह से फेंकते थे. एंड इवन वो जिस तरह से आते थे जीभ चाटते हुए, हल्का नाचते हुए, और फिर वो बॉल, इट वाज अ फन टू इवन लुक एट द बॉलिंग. और वो आज भी है कि इवन बॉलर का भी हम बहुत ज्यादा महत्व है, और हो सकता है कि इंडिया कैन सी अ बॉलिंग कैप्टन आल्सो इन द फ्यूचर.
Probably. And this variation is not just aaj chalu. I'm just saying it's a different type of variation. You look at Bishan Bedi, I think he's the greatest left-arm orthodox of all time. Even with his flight and depth, he could still bowl you 6 different types of balls in an over. But bowlers like Bishan Bedi, they come around once in a generation. It won't happen every day. But hats off to Ashwin. Just brilliant. He's adapted to the times. And he's a different type of bowler, but he is very impactful. He'll win you matches abroad also. Or for that matter, even Ravindra Jadeja, flatter trajectory, but again, very effective, chips in with 20-30 runs and 2 or 3 wickets. What else you want? From a captain standpoint, he's so good.
So we have a bright future for the bowlers in the cricket. और ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होगा कि bowlers will stay as a bowling machine. They will have their own kind of उनकी अपनी रणनीति, उनका अपना strategy रहेगा ही. They will remain a greater part of the team and as good as the batsman.
ठीक है. And they will adapt and get better. Absolutely. Yeah.
Happy New Year again, Vineet, and let's close this discussion and we will continue talking on this topic again.
Yeah. Always good talking to you. Bye.